Right, afternoon folks. I'm off for a coffee. I refuse to sit in front of the deli on a Saturday afternoon when I could be out on my bike, so that's exactly what I'm doing. The sun's trying to break out. It's not too bad at the minute, but it's not the best of days. We've staggered up to 9 degrees C, so that's okay. It's going to be a lot nicer next week apparently. I'm looking forward to that. Blazing sunshine and double figures. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Well, I don't really know where I'm going. I just need to get out, that's all. I think I might have a run above the edges, above the Curbar Edge, see what it's like up there. Lovely place. Always worth a visit. A bit cloudy over there, as you can see. Yeah, it's a funny old day. Well, we're not far off spring, apparently. Next week. The equinox. The spring equinox. Oh, but it does seem to have been a very long winter this year. Look at those black clouds over there. That's not looking very nice, is it? Not nice at all. Oh, it's always difficult to see this junction. That's better, at least there's a little bit of blue that way. And that's where we want to go, Curbar. Go and have a run up to Curbar Edge. Well, there's not many leaves on the trees yet, so spring ain't here yet. Even though I've got cherry blossom all over the trees in my garden. We're still waiting for the green stuff to appear. Now, look at that. Green at one side of the road, brown at the other. What's that all about then? Nice big patch of heather over there that'll be turning purple in the summer. See, that's the difference. It's cultivated land on that side, it's grazing land, sheep and what have you. The other side, it's moorland. It shows how much effect grazing animals have on the landscape. This is the usual problem with the Peak District. Bloody tourists. They've got a serious problem with idiotic parking. I mean, you can't blame people for wanting to come up here because it is pretty spectacular. This is a pretty special view coming up, isn't it? Look at this. And Curbar Edge up there. Yeah, pretty spectacular. It's lovely around here. Look at this for scenery. Now, I lived in southwest France for 6.5 years, and I have to say, this place is just as good. But the only thing that beat it was the gorges, like the Tarn Gorge and places like that. Well, there's not many bikes out today. Just to prove me wrong, but they're the trail bikes, the off-roaders. I think they come out in all weathers. But the fair weather bikers have all stayed at home. I think I'll head for Ashford in the water. I found a nice little cafe down there a couple of weeks back. I think I'll drop in there for a cup of coffee and a slice of cake. A bit busy over there. Yeah. Got a cafe, cycle hire centre. I didn't really like I have been in there, I didn't really like the atmosphere in there. And the car park's always crowded. It's obviously a popular place, but not my scene at all. Now this, as you can see, is the Thornbridge Estate. I'm not going to stop here, just going to have a little cruise around. It's quite magnificent, isn't it? They've got everything here, look. Ducks. Geese, sheep, goats, it's about everything. It's a hell of a long driveway, isn't it? So cows, calves, more sheep. So yeah, a car park. There is a cafe over there. apparently, which I haven't been to, but one of these days I will actually stop and check it out. Always like to find new cafes, but yeah, that will do for today. We'll take a trundle back to the main road and we'll head down to Ashford. Still a bit too cool to have your visor open. It chills your eyeballs, something terrible. Even the gatehouse is quite impressive. You've got to wonder just how wealthy the people who owned these places had them built were, you know. Yeah, it was a Thornbridge Estate. At some point I will come back and have a wander around when the weather's a bit nicer. And this is Ashford in the water. This is one of Derbyshire's prettiest villages. I like it anyway. I love the bridge. See if the cafe's open. Yes, it is. Good. There's the old bridge. Lovely. I'm going to pull over here and park up. Splendid. Right. I'll catch you in a minute. See you later. Well, that was very nice. A very nice cup of coffee. And a big chunk of traditional Bakewell slice. It was lovely. Not done my waistline much good. It was very sweet, very sticky, but absolutely delicious. That's the Ashford Tea Room. Now, I can only assume that Ashford is the old spelling for Ashford. That would make sense. Look at these cottages. Lovely. And I think they're back onto the river, so what a fantastic bit of real estate that is. That's lovely. Must be worth a fortune. Mustn't get jealous. Right. I think it's starting to get on a bit now, so I think I'm going to head back home. The only question is which way to go. I think I'll head back over Monsal Head. Because we don't want to go back the way we came, do we? That would be boring. It does look a lot nicer when the sun's out, but it's still pretty good. Well, it says it's 11 degrees, but I think that might be a bit of heat of my engine coming up. Because the air temperature sensor is rather close to the engine, under the fairing. Yeah, it's dropped to 10 already. So we're just coming up on Monsal Head now. And it is pretty magnificent. Oh, just look at that. Now this is Wardlow Village. And at the bottom of the hill here is the Underman. Not that I'm going to stop there. Well, the Underman is now closed on a Saturday afternoon at 3:43. Very strange. Now that ridge over there, that's actually where the limestone of the White Peak meets the gritstone of the Dark Peak. Oh, this is Middleton Dale, you probably recognise it. Just dropping down the hill into Stony Middleton, that we've visited many times in the past on this channel, so I won't inflict it on you any further. I'll just say thanks for coming along for the ride. It was nothing too exciting today, just me getting out, having a cup of coffee and a nice slice of cake. So, there you go. That's it for today. Thanks for coming along. Keep the shiny side up. And I'll see you next time. Bye.